Hello, welcome back to the Microsoft Excel training. In today's video, we're going to see how we can round value to the lowest number. There are times when you have values with some set of decimal value and you want to round it up to the nearest whole number. We're going to see how we're going to use this function to round our values to the nearest whole number. Join me in the class. All right, welcome back to the class. Now we are going to be looking at the round function. The round function is also an arithmetic function. The round function in Excel is used to round a number to a specified number of digits. So this function helps in controlling the precision of numeric data by rounding up or rounding down based on the standard rounding rules. Okay, so what this one does is to round value down to the nearest whole number that you can think. So the number there talks about, so the syntax is equals round and then the number of digits. So the number there talks about whichever value you want to round, and the number of digits talks about the decimal places you want to round to. So the key features here talks about rounding based on standard rules. So if the next digit is 5 or greater, the function rounds up. Otherwise, it rounds down. Right, so let's just go to the Excel sheet and see how this is done. So we have, we're going to have some numbers here with decimal places. Okay. So I'm going to also have this with this number of decimal places, just for us to see the difference in the work of the round function. So I'm going to have this. So you notice that whichever value you put, Excel always rounds it to four digits automatically if it goes beyond 4. So you can use this to compress or expand. Okay. So you come to the number formatting. You can use the number formatting to expand the digit to show everything that needs to be shown. All right. So now let's look at the round function has some family. So we have the round, we have the round up. So if you use round, you see round up, round down. Okay, so it has the round down. So it has round up, round down. So we're going to see these three in here. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to fill this place with paste special transpose. Okay. All right. So equals round. Then we pick this value. That's our number of digits. Let's put 2 and see what will happen. So it rounds this value to 2. Now, there's something I want you to notice. If I put this value here and I use the number formatting, you can see that I get the same result. Can you see that? So, but if you want to do it the function way, because function has a way of you building whatever you want to build into a formula. So what I'm saying is you can choose to build the round into another formula to ensure that the formula goes with its formatting, that you are not just going separately later to go and use the number formatting and all those stuff. So the difference, that's function difference. So now let's apply it to all this. So you will see that everything that we have here, irrespective of whatever it is rounded up, rounded down, rounded to the number of decimal places. So now let's use roundup. Equal sign, roundup. We pick this number and then we pick the number of digits, still 2. And we get the same. Okay? We get the same. So you can see that is round up. Then round down, you pick the value, you put the number of places, and look at what is happening here. So for the round down, because the value here is not up to 5, it's not up to 4, it's low. So it assumes it as 0. So it rounds this down to the nearest whole number. Okay? So this was 9.1. 0.91. But even this, with expanding this, is still 0.9, as you can see. Now, this comes with 5.4. This is also the same. But now, when it gets to this place, I want to show you, because this is not up to, this is not up to, this is not up to 5. But this is where I want you to focus on so that you understand the difference here. So you see 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. So this guy rounds this down to the nearest number, but it did not add this value to this. So it remains as 5, 6. This round up rounds this value up by getting, once it gets to this point and the value after it is above 5, it adds it to the next one and it gives you 57. And so that's why, and so don't forget we did 2, round to 2. So it gives us 57. Okay. Now, in the case of this value, round up came to this point, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 5. So round to 2, it brings this to this is 7, takes this to this is 8, takes this to this is 7, and takes this to this is 67. So if you look at round up, it gives you 67 here. It gives you 67, but round down stays as it is. So that's the difference between this function, the round up, the round down, the round up, and the round down. So the round and the round up are almost the same. Okay? While the round down will do something different. All right. So that is the round up, and the round down. So everything is under the family of the round function. All right, so that's where we're going to stop working with the round function. So see you in another session when we'll be looking at another function. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can catch up with the goodies that's happening in the channel. Bye for now.